Hi everybody, this is Anthony from Sunny Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I am doing week 3 of Roxy's weekly challenge, and that is by Rachel. Okay, and that's the YouTube channel is Roxy's Creations. Okay, so in week 3 Rachel did a tall narrow pocket. Okay, so she had different variations of it, so I'm just going to follow what she did. So what do you need? You need paper. Okay, so you should look at which way you want to fold the paper. So I've just got some let's see, what's this? This is a map. Okay, this is from a maths textbook, not textbook, study guide. This is one of the background pages I have in my latest kit called Love Me Tinder. It's a Valentine's kit. And then I'm going to take out a page from what's this? The Analytical Greek Lexicon, okay, to use. So I'm not sure how many I'm going to do. Reason being is that Rachel puts herself on a 40-minute timer. I don't think I'm going to put myself on a 40-minute timer, but I'm kind of going to also keep track of the time. Okay, so the whole idea is she used book pages. She used a very pretty botanical page from a book. Now I have some botanical books, but doesn't lend itself to, you know, the kind of pocket I want. And then also she used just plain paper, okay, but you know, like vintage paper. So it doesn't really matter what you use. I don't think it really matters what you use. So I'm going to try with this, and then I'm going to try with those as well. So I do not have a I don't have a prototype on my desk, but it is pretty simple. So let's start. So what you're going to do with this paper now is that your pocket is going to be long and narrow, so it's going to be vertical on your page. Okay, and it's going to be like a policy envelope, okay, or a coin envelope, depending what you call it. So the whole idea is to try to get it to the middle. So I'm eyeballing it, okay, but you know, you can be more specific. And to get it to the middle, maybe we'll use a mat. I don't know whether it'll make any difference, because I kind of want to eyeball it. Okay, so how, well, something, turn the mat the right side around. So how big is this? This is going to be 16.5 centimeters. So maybe at 4. I would think at 4, right? No, something. So what is that? Yes, it must come there maybe. See, even then I can't measure. Okay, so about there. Yeah, and that will come in there. Okay, cool. So it was kind of maybe 6, and let's just do that, and then that. Yes, so that too. Oh, it's about right. Let's make it 5. Okay, so let's stop fapping something and let's just continue. Okay, and then there. Right, so made my fold, or where I think it should lie, and then all you're going to do is you are going to glue it. I mean, just make sure that it is now you know, this paper is really light. You don't really need a bone folder, and my bone folder is somewhere else, so I'm gonna just use this. I'd fold it in that way, and then you will also fold this, and it will overlap that to a certain degree. So 4 was kind of right, okay, on that. So I've just got a small overlap here, and the overlap is to glue it. Now, so you know you need pages, and what else do you need? Okay, you need your glue, you need your scissors, maybe some kind of pencil, which I think I got on the other side. Just give me a second. Why do you waste my pencil? Okay, but that's what it's going to do. I'm going to use this. I have no idea where it is. So I managed to get my bone folder, but not my pencil. Okay, like that. And then you'll need like labels, and you'll need like fussy cuts, depending whether you want to decorate it or not. And then I'm going to ink as well. All right. So that's basically it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have a shorter piece folded up from the bottom for the, you know, the bottom fold, and then a larger fold coming from the top downwards. Now, if you are working with directional paper, just ensure that you know, you have the direction, the pocket in the proper direction. Okay, all right. You are going to have a little bit of a, the wrong direction on the top fold over there, and that is not, that is unavoidable. Okay, now she also made tags for hers. I'm not going to make tags for mine. Okay, I'm just going to leave it as it is, and then when I want to decorate, I'll decorate. So that's how that basically looks. Small or short fold on the top, bottom, and a longer fold on the top. Now what you're going to do is, I think now you might, it would be nice to have your bone folder, because now the folds are getting much thicker. Okay, and then you open it out. Now you need to cut. Okay, right. So now what we're going to do is that with the camera on, it becomes very difficult for me to be able to cut. So I am going to put a dot at the intersection of these 4 lines where they folded. Okay, just at the intersection over there, the 4 lines, and there as well. And this dot is going to help me to know where I need to stop cutting at, because we are going to start cutting now. Okay, all right. So that's what I did over there. Now what we are going to cut off is, let's see, you are going to cut you are going to only leave the middle panel, because you got a folded panel here, you got the middle, and then you got a folded panel there. You are not going to cut the middle panel, so you are going to cut the side panels off. Okay, so if you look at it, there's the line, the fold line there, and there's the fold line going in that direction. Okay, so that's your horizontal fold line, your vertical fold line on your first, second, third panel. So you're going to cut your first panel out, your third panel out, your first panel out, your third panel out, if you could call it that. Okay, and you are going to follow the lines, but in having to follow the lines, we are going to at some point in time miter the edges. Now miter the edges, we do that in order for us not to have bulking when we glue the pocket together. Okay, so basically this is what you're going to do, right? The bottom, there's the vertical line going down, there's the horizontal. Now I am going to, just shy of the vertical line, I am going to come into the right of the vertical line, and I am going to cut in an angle right up till my pink dot, which marks my intersection. And I'm going to do the very same on this side here, and it's very much trial and error, okay, in the sense how much you're going to cut out. Now when I cut that, that's just to make the fold look pretty. Okay, all right, and also so there's no puckering or bulking of that paper when it gets folded. Now what I'm going to do on this side here, the horizontal lines on the first and the third panel. So now I am going to cut here from this, you know, this part going up, because there's the horizontal line going down, I mean for the bottom panel. From the top panel, I am going to also, just at an angle, cut inwards, okay, to the edge of the, or to that little pink dot that we made. And I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to do the same thing, okay? But it does not have to be a very steep, if you can say that, gradient, or in, yeah, okay. So all that does, why did we do that? Because now if you look at it, it's not going to bulk up here, because we've now put, you know, we cut the paper inwards. So when you cut the paper inwards, when you fold it, it's not going to bulk up there. We are going to do the very same thing to the top, but the only difference over here is that we are going to miter, or make the gradient, I think the word is gradient, a little bit steeper when we cut on the top. Okay, so what we are going to do over here, right, we are going to cut straight over here, right? So cut straight down the vertical line, okay, and I'll show you why just now. Straight down the vertical line until you meet your dot, okay. Now, so this is how that folds there, okay, and that one folds there like that. Okay, so I need to cut a little bit more because I didn't reach my dot yet. Okay, now this is that panel there and that panel there, okay. But now what we need to do is this, you know, this part now, that's a horizontal line, this part of the on the bottom part of the horizontal line, we are going to miter the edges like how we did here, but we're going to have a sharper gradient there. Because the reason why we have a sharper one there is simply because we need to get a tag in and out. Okay, so that's on that side, and that's on that side, like that. Okay, like that, and then you pull it out. So now look, so now a tag will fit in much easier. In fact, we can, this one seems a little bit more narrower, I mean not so sharp. Reason is I didn't fold it correctly there. Okay, it's not perfectly in line. Okay, so that's basically it. Now on this one here, you're going to bring your two edges in. If you want, you can actually, you know, go in and you can snip it that way as well there, but I'm not doing that. But even if you want to do that, what you should do is now match this edge with that edge, like that, there, like that, and then just snip it, okay, like that, so that they make sense, okay. Oh, not make sense, that they are equal. Right, so that's what you have now. Right, so let's, without gluing it, let's see what the construction looks like. So it looks something like that, and this comes down and it looks like that. Okay, so there's a little part here that I need to snip out, like a tiny bit. There we go, like that. Okay, so now there's no bulking, of anything, and you can get your tag in easily, in and out. Okay, so we'll look for something where there's a tag, and then we'll test it out. Okay, so let's say this is a tag. So can I get it in and out? Yes, I can. I can get it in and out. Okay, so great. That's fine now. So now you need to start gluing, and you need to start inking, and you need to start doing all those things. So we're going to ink to a degree, and then after that I will ink the project kind of, you know, in the side or off camera. So what do we need to ink? Okay, so you can have this flap underneath like that, or you can have it that way. Now I prefer to have it that way. Now I'm going to ink here. I'm also going to ink here, and I'm going to ink here. Okay, and since this is a bit of a jagged edge, I'm going to not worry about inking that. I'm going to ink here, okay, because this won't be able to get inked again, here and here. Okay, so those are the parts we need to ink because they are going to be glued down, and then they are not going to be accessible anymore. The rest of the project you can ink at a later stage. Okay, but in your case you'll ink it all together. You're not on camera, right? So that's basically it. Now when you apply your glue, and I left it on that side again, when you apply your glue, what you're going to do is that you're going to apply glue here. I need to clean this out, sorry, and use a glue that, preferably use a glue that has a fine tip, because you really want a small bead of glue running through. And then, okay, so watch this. Okay, if I add that there, then it's going to, when I fold it, it's going to sit probably and glue that part there, but this part is not going to be glued. So now I'm going to add glue here as well. Okay, so now I'm going to close it. Don't add too much of glue, otherwise it might seep out. My glue is so thick at the moment, I need to do that. Now you're also going to close this here, right? But if you look at this part here where you mitered it, right, don't go and add glue right to the bottom of this, because when you actually fold it in, it's going to stick on this part, and then it's going to make your envelope shorter. So just judge and say, okay, I need glue definitely here, I know I need glue here, I need glue here, and I need glue about halfway through here, like that. Okay, so now it's not going to stick, and then you do that. Okay, so we have no glue at the bottom of this because we don't want you to stick onto the envelope in the front. Okay, so that is it. And now what you're going to do is you are going to decorate it. So what do we have to decorate it? I've got so much of stuff on my desk over here that yeah, it's not funny. So I've decided to use my stuff. Now this here came from my creative studio. I got a complimentary pack, and I have already done an unboxing of it, so I'm like to be able to use it. So they're a little bit too big. What about this one here? Oopsie. So we can use that, and they are stickers, I believe. One smaller ones, if I can get, let's see this one here. No, this one. I like that. So let's see if I can use that one, and let's see if I've got some stickers, I mean not stickers, labels that I can add to it. Okay, sorry, that wasn't nice. Okay, so let's clear our desk of this. I love how Rachel always clears her desk. You know, she's gotten into that habit of even the tiniest of things she clears. Okay, so what are we going to add? We are going to add some stickers. No, maybe some washi. Okay, and let's see, we're going to add some of this. Okay, or we can go ahead and I've got some flowers over here. Don't know whether the flowers are going to look better. Let's see. I like that a lot, but maybe the flowers will be higher like that. Now I think I'm gonna go with the flower, guys. I think I'm gonna go with the flower. Since the pocket is tall, maybe we should go with the flower on this one. Okay, that's a pretty flower. Okay, so I'm just gonna ink the flower because I'm not gonna have a chance to ink it anytime soon. Okay, right, so I'm glad that we got the first one, construction, out of the way, because the first one is always the longest in terms of construction. Okay, so we're going to add that there, and then maybe let's look at some kind of, oh, that goes perfectly. I just cut a few out, didn't cut a lot of these here, so I've got to use what's in here. Oh, let's see. So we've got more green. Do we want to add that there? Okay, or do we want to add, I don't know, we've got so much to play with. Do we want to add maybe a homemade one in green? Do we want to add a word? Maybe we'll add a word. I don't know, we'll see. We've got a green there, but it's a bit small. Right, so let's see now. So let's just move that there. So there's some green that I made, and if you want to see that, then you can watch the video on it. So let's add that green here, I mean this over here, and then let's say we want to add a word or something like that. I don't know, maybe we don't add a green, maybe we add a red on the top like that, a red on the top like that, yeah, because then we'll have two different ones. And then let's take a some saying or something like that. Okay, let's call it memories. Okay, memories, and let's add that there. Okay, great. So we've got something we're going with here, and just going to put this on one side before the desk becomes too busy. And this is going to probably go in and out, but that's okay too. Let's do that. Let's make that work. Okay, so yeah, so I hope you are all well and that you are having an awesome week ahead. I mean week so far. It is Wednesday afternoon here in South Africa, and yeah, so my son's like, I pick him up, hey mom, are you going to be doing a video? And I'm like, yes I am. Yeah, because you know you did mention that you're going to be doing videos Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and I also mentioned that on a Monday that might not be possible because my day is such that by the time I come home and then, you know, sort out everything, I only leave my son's extra classes at 5:30. Yep, so that's great. Let's add this now. Yeah, so last week was a really busy week for me, but last week Monday, I think it was Monday, I introduced our design team, or my design team, for Sunny Creates, and I only added it onto an Instagram post for now, but I will be updating on my channels, my Facebook group, etc., to introduce the lovely ladies. And there's 4 of them, and if you want to find out more about them, then you can look up my Instagram. It is Sunny Creates, and then also I will put them on my Facebook group, and then I will introduce them also on this channel here as well. Okay, so that's that, and I like that. Should just put a little bit more glue here. Yeah, so that's that there. Okay, so I think that looks nice. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so here now we need to add something maybe here. So let's not go big. Let's just add a label here. Let's just add a label. Maybe something. Oh, we could type something. I mean, we could write something. I mean, yeah, somebody. You could stamp something there. Oh, yes, guys, get like tongue-tied for words. Let's see. Should we stamp here like that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So, yes, I pulled out my stamps, guys, ladies. You know, guys, you know, I'm gonna stop using the word guys. I know it's offensive, and it's just that I work with so many guys. Now, this is not sticking. Wonder why. I saw someone the other day. No, man. You know what? Let's just move on. The other day, I saw someone adding glue stick, right? To the, yes, perfect. I saw someone adding glue stick to the back of the stamp. Okay, so this is an old cell phone cover, and I keep it to the side even when I'm not filming and I'm using stamps. So all my stamps go in there, and then I'm fine with that. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna add this over here like this, here like that, and then maybe we're going to add a little flower or something. But what colors do we have here? We have red, so we want to add red and green. Don't want to add any other color. Okay, cool, no problem. Let's see if we can add a stamp, maybe. I don't know what we have here. I'm looking for something that's gonna match it. What's this? This is pretty. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not add a flower. Let's add the stamp. And no, that didn't come from your creative studio. I'm looking for stuff that, you know, I want to tell you it came from your creative studio, because I do believe the items are gorgeous. Okay, so let's just do this one first. Okay, I know it's taking a bit of time, and I am not, oh, you know, I'll be fast on the rest, promise you. Ooh, don't know why it's like I'm on slow mode. I think these are stickers. I think they are stickers. Yep, they are. But for me to open it seems to be an issue. And my light is flickering here, so oh, there's my pencil. I found it. Okay, so gosh, guys, ladies, it is a sticker. There we go. I should have inked it like that. Like that. And I've got some glue over here, but that's not a problem. I will use my, what is that called? Cement, something cement. Okay, so that's number one done. I'm gonna leave that there. So I'm going to now work on this one here. It's a bit different. So what do I want to do over here? I'm gonna keep these here onto one side, like there. Okay, so the other day I wanted to let you know, you can see how much of stuff I got out, hey? So the other day I'm gonna cut this down, okay? I decided I'm going to time myself as to how quickly from all this mess I'm able to clean up. Okay, no, I wanted it this way. Yeah, it's right, I am cutting it right. Just want to see how long I want a pocket to be. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Oh, that was such a big noise. So let's see if we do that. Maybe this time we'll get it a little bit better. Yeah, so this is a much thicker pocket now. I mean, wider, not wider. Can't say wider. But now, so I think I cut it a bit crooked, like that, and then that there. Yeah, so it's a wider pocket. It is wider, and my word, shucks, just give me a second. I don't know how, but I am like seems crooked, like very crooked. So I just want to make it straighter here. Right, that's better. Yeah, that looks better. So this now is a little bit thicker, and I should have mentioned to you that you don't want your pages that you print on, or your book pages. Sorry, I'm just gonna break for a while and sort my light out. It's flickering quite badly. Give me a second. Okay, sorry. I apologize. Unfortunately, because I film like more in the evenings, I don't have the luxury of using you know, natural light, so my lights are the only thing that helps me. Okay, so now on this one, I think I'm going to do that there. Okay, you can make the pocket how deep you want to. I mean, sorry, you can make this as long as you want to, the top. Okay, so there we go again, and that's it. Oh yeah, I think I was saying to you that your now you can see this much better here. Okay, I think I was saying to you that your paper should not be thick. I think I'm going to stick with the pink pen. So there's my intersection. My intersection here, here, and here. And what am I going to cut out? Here, here, panels 1 and 3, panels 1 and 3, like that. Okay, so Yeah, your paper shouldn't be too thick, because if it's too thick, you are going to have a problem. On panel 2, miter to the, but not a, you know, doesn't have to be large or steep. And then also over here, like that, and here, like that, yeah, and then like that. Okay, so there we go. That looks better, and there we go there. Okay, and then here as well. Okay, here we cut at a miter on the second panel. Here we are not cutting at an angle. Sorry, not at a miter, at an angle. Okay, we not. You can, as I mentioned. Now here's going to be the deeper one, because it's for the pocket. I mean for the tag to go in and out. Okay. Like that. Right, so that's that one there. Now always, let's just check. We close that. And are we going to be able to fit that tag in? Let's see. Before we glue it, because when we glue it, it's too late. So, yep, we are. Okay, we are. So, where are we going to, we decide now which one we're going to put on the outside. This is the outside one. Let's glue it. I mean, ink it. My goodness. You must be wondering to yourself, gosh, what's wrong with this lady? She mixes up her words all the time. I do. I do too. Alright, and like that. And then like that. And also like here. And here. And then you can go ahead and ink the rest when you have the time. Okay, so let's leave that one over there. Yes, I'm still working on my Christmas kit. And I think that was a freebie, but I'm not going to say from who, because I don't know. I will be lying. Now I messed mine up. Can you see that over there? So what I'm going to do is I am going to take this and do that. Doesn't look really pretty. Like that. Okay. Right. That's fine. Now let's glue. Right. Remember, we are going to glue on this side here. Small bit of glue. Says the lady who can't glue, draw a straight line of glue. And I have a funny feeling that this is going to pop, and then on this side, meaning that this is going to pop, because I can feel the pressure on it. Okay, it's okay, because if it does, then I'll just use the other one. Maybe I should, because this also gives a thin line of glue. I need to clean it. Okay, so now remember, don't glue right to the end of here, hey? Just here, here, here across, and halfway through here, so it doesn't stick in. Done and dusted. Okay, and now, oh, did you see what I did? Did you see? I forgot to add this together, and before I glued to make that edge, but thankfully the paper is going to allow for that. Okay, and yeah, don't be a fool like me. Okay, but then we all make mistakes, right? And then we got that. So now here on this side, let's add some pretties. Let's add some pretties. What should we add? Cut some out. This is from my kit. Okay. Yeah. Like that. Okay, and then we'll probably keep these for the back. Should we add that there? I don't know. We got these as well to play with. No, I think we're fine. I think we are fine. Gonna add this here though. Okay, like that. Maybe I'm gonna add this onto this side here, and then I think I'm gonna put a label on it, and I forgot, so sorry. Should I have cut out a label, but I didn't. So there we go. Cut this label out. So I don't know what happened to me yesterday, not yesterday, whichever day I was printing this kit out, and I went and printed on printed everything except the, you know, the background pages on 170 GSM. Okay, and then I only wanted 9 background pages printed on 130 GSM. But guess what, ladies? I went and printed the entire kit out again on 130 GSM. So now I've got loose ones, well, extras that I'm making use of in this way now, because now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in my journal anyway, so it's not going to go to waste. But yeah, so there's like teddy bears on, I think, 130 GSM or whatever. So I'm trying to use those first because okay. Yeah, and I think what I'm going to do is I am going to add that there, add this little sweet rose over here, add this here, but I'm going to stamp it and then put that there. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to stamp something on it like that. Okay, so what should we stamp on this? I didn't take out any stamps, so I am going to use what I have, but at the same time I don't want it to be, you know, don't want to use condemned on it. Let's use ticket. You need your ticket if you want to go and watch the Valentine's movie. How's that? Yeah, that's cool. And I'm going to stamp it with brown like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let me see now if I can get this to stick any better. Cool, so far so good. Yeah, cute, nice. And I am using vintage photo but archival ink because my pads are not juicy enough to be able to do that. Okay, cool. Let's stamp while this dries. I mean, let's glue while this dries. Man, am I like really confusing my words today? Like using all the wrong words in all the wrong places. And it's only Wednesday. Oh my goodness gracious, ladies. What are y'all going to do when you watch my video on Friday? Gosh. Yep. Cute. I'm going to add a word here at the bottom. Just feel that place looks a little bit big, so Oh, isn't this just appropriate? You are my sunshine. Okay. I do have words for this kit. I'm not going to go now and cut it out. So this is going to work. Have words and sentiments. So this is going to work. Because I said it's going to work. Okay. So like that. Okay. And then I'm going to wait to, okay, maybe it's dry. Let's see, is it dry? No, it's not. Okay, so I'm going to wait with that on that one over there to put it there. And in the interim, I am going to just add, where's the other ones that we had? Put them back over here. But let's take them out and say, right, what should we add here? That, or maybe just something like that. Something like that over there. And yeah, let's see if we can get another cute little word that I don't have to cut out. Let's use sunshine in my soul. Okay, let's add that there. Okay, so I feel like I can't go any faster. It's like there's something wrong. My hands are not going any faster than this. I don't know why. There. Okay, now what Rachel said is that you can clip this on, like I'm going to clip this on because this is way too pretty to you know, put down. So let's say this is your journal page. So she says that nice journal page, right? Okay, let's be more realistic. Let's say this is your journal. Okay, so she says that you can clip it on like this with your tag, right? Or you can do a page hangover like that, so it shows on that side like that. And if you're doing a page hangover, then I would suggest that maybe we put another label or something over here, but I'm not, because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Don't know whether I'm going to clip it, or I don't know whether I'm going to put it as a hang there, right? So that's that there. And then I think by now this should be dry, and then we'll do one more, and that's it. So I want to do the map one, so let's see if we can do that one there. Like that. Cute, 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 cute. Like it. That's two done. One more. We inked this, but we didn't use it. Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do this and we'll call it done for today. Okay, so what am I going to do here now? Okay, so let's see how big this is going to be. I think I want to use this side because it's got more character. Yeah, so maybe like this. I'm going to do that first, then I'm going to do that like that. Make sure the edges meet. Okay, and then I'm going to cut it down in size. Yes, I think I'll cut it there, but let's just do, sorry if I was not in frame, let's just add this part here. That's pretty because now I can just have that blue showing there. Okay, like that. And then don't think we need a lot cut, but we need some cut, so let's just cut some down. What's happening? Oh, like what's happening? Oh, so thick. Maybe about that much. Yeah. Sometimes it's the littlest of bits that need to be cut down. And then maybe I'd like to make this a little bit longer, like that. And remember, you can do your little ties there and stuff like that. What I will do is that I will probably put a little, like a little circle or whatever to hold this in place if I wanted to. Or I will just add onto it, so the back part of the, you know, like for example, let's just pretend that this was the width of this, okay? So I will add a piece over here. So when it's in your journal, this will be on one side of the page and this will be on the other side, and it can be like a writing page or whatever. And I think Rachel said something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so that's it. So let's get out our bone folder here and here. Okay, and let's open it out, mark it with the pink pen. Don't you love this pink pen? Ooh, sorry, so difficult to see this right now. There, I think. Oh, and there and there. Okay, panel 1 out, panel 3 out, panel 1 out, panel 3 out. Okay, so there we go. Miter till the edge, and then above the horizontal line, cut at an angle again until you meet the pink dot in on panel 2, and cut at a horizontal until you meet the pink dot. So how will that look? Let's see. Great. Now the same over here. What you're going to do, now these lines look very difficult. Sorry, they are, I can't really see them. I think this one's on that line there. Okay, straight here, over here, at an angle to the pink, and here too at an angle to the pink dot, but deeper angles than the top. We'll check now whether we can fold any, insert a tag in there. Okay, and then let's see first whether we can insert a tag. Okay, before we do anything, let's just take this for now. Good enough. Yep, we can. Okay, remember now, this one here, meet these two edges up, and so you can round your corners. You don't have to do this. You can say, okay, I want my corners rounded rather than that. And yeah, go for it. It's your journal. You're the owner, master of your own journal. Which side do I want showing? Well, there's a raw edge there, so I want that showing. And then it's going to match. It's going to match the blue there too. So, right. Inky, inky, inky. Ink, 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 ink. We could have gone with the blue ink. And probably if I was not filming this, I would have gone with the blue ink. But I don't want to waste your time. Here as well. Here. Here. And here. Okay. And here. Only on this side. And only on that side because that's going in. Done for now. Okay, so glue on the, now make sure when you put in your glue you don't glue this page, hey? Line going down here and on this side as well. This page was a little hard to glue because the matte page is not too thick together. Okay, and then that there. Okay, so this doesn't look really great. I would have probably brought that one down a little bit more. Okay, remember here, here, and only halfway here. Okay, not more than half. Okay, and that's basically your map. And now what we're going to take, I think these colors will look nice on there. And then I think I'm going to go for a blue this time. Let's just take everything out. Okay, blue. So there, and kind of like this as well. So maybe something like that there. There. Okay, and now let's go for green now. Yeah, green, and let's go for a stamp. I don't know, maybe it's gonna be too busy. We'll see. Yeah, it kind of too busy. Yeah, no, let's not go for a stamp, guys. Ladies, let's go for maybe this bird. No, it's just way too much. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's go for some washi. Yeah, okay, some washi. Let's see if we put that washi down there and then put the stamp down here. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so we know that washi doesn't stick, although this one is sticking pretty decently, I must say, hey? Okay, so let's put our washi down like that, firstly. Somewhere there. Yeah, and then let's ink these up to put them there. Yeah, so this is almost the end of the project. I do hope that you like it, and I know that I have been very slow today at 3. I can't move faster today. I'm not sure what's happening, but yeah, and I'm trying really hard to move fast, and I don't know what happened. Okay, and yeah, it's like my brain has relaxed, gone into relaxation mode. Yeah, so let's add this here. Like this. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this project and that you will actually try this and tell us what you think about it. And remember, there's many YouTube artists doing this, okay, or YouTube creators doing this. So if you just put on your search bar when you're looking for your YouTube videos, hashtag roxysweeklychallenge, okay, you're going to find lots of the linked videos from all the YouTube creators. Okay, and then you can get ideas from every one of them, because every one of them will be doing something a bit different. Oh, like maybe some are using book pages, some are using you know, other stuff you don't really know. Okay, so wouldn't that be great to see what other people are doing like that? Now it's like wasting that over there, so maybe maybe a green leaf, something like that over here. Don't know, it's blending it way too much, so I think I'm gonna leave that. I think I'm gonna leave it, because right now I can't seem to find anything that might work on it. So I will put something off camera and I will get back to you with a finished you know, like a finished version of it, all inked up, so you can see what I actually added there. I'm going to look for some other ephemera. So that's it, ladies, and I hope you enjoyed, as I mentioned, and that if you did enjoy, if you would consider giving this video a thumbs up, okay, and also consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you watch this video till the end, then type in the comment box below narrow pockets, okay, narrow pockets, okay, or even the, let's just make it simple, type in the word narrow, okay, and then I'll know what you mean, narrow. Okay, so yep, that is it, and I hope that you liked it, and I think they will make great resources or great ephemera for our junk journals. Okay, I don't know which one is my favorite. I like that, and I like that. That's a bit busy, but yeah, I think it works as well. So take care, everybody. Have a blessed week ahead until I see you again. And then also remember, if you watch this video till the end, narrow in the comment. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also please you know, hit the notification bell so you are notified of all the videos I bring up. And if you haven't as yet you know, subscribe, please consider subscribing. And also just a thumbs up, just a comment helps my video a lot. Thanks so much. Have a blessed week ahead. Bye bye, everybody.